If you are new here, my name is Marcella and I have a blog called lovemarcella.com, and I talk about beauty and lifestyle topics. I want to share with you guys my weekly skincare routine, and this is going to involve masking and really taking care of your skin, doing a deep cleanse, exfoliating, and all that good stuff. I want to just share this with you guys because it's helped me a lot with my sensitive, acne-prone skin. Let's get started on the tutorial. The first thing I do is I cleanse my skin. I take off all of my makeup, and I usually use coconut oil to do that. I'll take a little bit of coconut oil and emulsify it in my hands, and then I, rub it all over my face. And then I go back in with a cleanser. The cleanser that I use is the Dermalogica Medibac Clearing skin wash. So I love this. It contains salicylic acid, which is very good for acne prone skin, which is what I have, and it helps to reduce the production of sebum in your skin, which leads to acne and congested pores and blackheads and all of that. So I really like this. I invested in the big bottle because I love this stuff. It's been very good for me. Then what I do is I go in with an exfoliator. So what I've been using to exfoliate is the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub, and I like this one because it's very gentle. The beads, like I say beads, but it's like finely ground seeds of the Ecuadorian ivory palm. So that's what it is. That's exfoliating your skin, and I love that it's not tearing up my skin. It's not leaving me with sores on my face. It's very gentle, and you also need to use a light hand. So when you put it into your hands and you are putting it on your face, you want to be very light-handed with it and just let the product work for you. You don't have to put any extra pressure to make the product work. So now we're gonna get into the masking part, which is my favorite part because I feel like I'm getting the most like deep cleanse in my pores and like getting all of the like grit and grime out of there. So the next thing that I like to use is the May Lindstrom Problem Solver Mask. It's a clay mask. It is, again, she uses natural products. I love this mask because first of all, it has a unique smell that I like. I can't even like pinpoint what the smell is, but it's like a fresh, it just feels like it's a clean smell. I don't even know. I can't even describe it to you. But it is a warming correcting mask. So what that means is when you put it on, you're gonna feel like a warmness on your skin. You're gonna feel like a tingle on your skin, which that is totally normal. What you wanna do is you wanna get like a little jar and then mix in about a teaspoon amount and then equal parts water. Mix it up with a little brush that you have. Then you want to brush that onto your skin and then let it sit. I let mine sit for probably longer than I should, but I don't mind. Like I feel like it's working more when I leave it on for longer. So I leave it on for about an hour. Then I take a warm rag, run it under a clean like rag, one of those small square ones. Take a clean rag and then I run it under the water, some warm water, and then I put it on my face and then I take off the product from my face, and I do it very gently because the mask is it has a little bit of like grains in it. Like I want to say grains. I don't know the best word for it, but it's kind of grainy. So if you're rough with it, then you're gonna be like scratching your skin. You just exfoliated, you just cleaned your skin with salicylic acid. You don't want to be too rough with it. Just let the warm water kind of break down everything and just like rub it off very gently. The next thing that I love in my masking routine or my weekly skincare routine is the Honey Mud from May Lindstrom. And this smells, oh my gosh, it smells so good, y'all. Like it smells like chocolate or something. Like I know it's honey, but it's like, it smells like chocolate too. Like, I don't know. Anyways, it's an enzyme cleanse. You can use it as a cleanser at night when you're trying to take your makeup off, but I never use it for that. I use it as a mask, and I use it as like a hydrating mask just to like penetrate and like really get up in there. I also put it in this area because I've heard that honey helps to like reduce or take away, like completely remove milia. That's, you know, like those little tiny bumps that are underneath the eye area. I'll let you guys know how that works out. I'm still trying to see. I'm like hoping that it works. We'll see what happens. This mask, I leave it on for about an hour. You really only need to have it on for about maybe half an hour, but I do about an hour. Then I take a separate clean washcloth, and I again put that under warm water, and then I put it on my face and do the same thing as I did with the first mask. I like kind of let it sit for a second, and then I rub it off very gently. I make sure I get all the product off, and then I pat dry my face with a separate towel. Then the next step that I do in my routine is I use the Jasmine Garden. It's the Jasmine Garden spray from May Lindstrom, and I take it, I kind of like shake it a little bit. I don't like shake it too hard, but I just kind of like do this a little bit to kind of mix up everything. And then I spritz it all over my face, and this calms down my skin. And the honey mud mask also helps with this too, just calming, hydration, repairing. So I like to do this little mist before I do my moisturizer. Then after the mist, the last thing that I do is I put on my Blue Cocoon Beauty Balm, which is basically just a moisturizer. But this stuff is, all you need is like half of a pea size. Like I remember I took my first scoop, the first time I used it, I took my first scoop, and I was like, that's not that much. And so I was just like, whatever, let me just put some. When you emulsify it and when you put it onto your skin, it is so much. So a little goes a long way, and let me just like emphasize that, because this is not cheap, y'all. So a little goes, this should last you for such a long time, because all you need is half a pea size. Put it on your skin, kind of emulsify it and rub it around, and it's perfect amount. That's all you need. I like to do this routine at night, and just to like make sure everything's penetrating. And at night also, when you're sleeping, is when your skin repairs itself, and when your whole body repairs itself actually. So that's what I like to do. Then I like to follow up with just a big old glass of water, just to like lock it in the moisture and the hydration. Like I just feel like that's like the best thing ever. Like when you do your at-home spa treatment, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm drinking water, and I just did my facial, So anyway, so that's it, you guys. That's all I do for my weekly skincare routine. I don't do any extractions. I'm not picking at my skin, because first of all, I'm not a trained esthetician, and every time I mess with my skin, I tear up my skin. So this is what I do on a weekly basis to kind of keep my skin tamed, keep it good. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The red subscription button is down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.